Aviation is taking off in Burlington, a local program teaching teenagers to become pilots, private pilots, able to fly solo at just 16. This is really cool. So WFMY News 2's Giselle Thomas is live in Burlington at Elon Aviation with one of those pilots now.
Yes, and just to add to that, at Elon Aviation, 16 to be able to fly solo, 17 to become a pilot. I'm actually here with Joel Mendiaga. He is a 17-year-old private pilot, and I'm also here with his instructor, Mr. Nick Hoyt. He's a flight instructor. I want to ask, I know, Joel, you recently graduated. Tell me about just how you feel and also just being able to be a part of this program. What does it mean to you?
To be honest, it feels great to me. I mean, everybody here has just been so supportive of me, and it feels like I really have a family here that I got to learn with, and just being able to achieve some of my biggest dreams so young, it feels great.
Wow. Yeah. And Nick, I know this is a training, a process. So tell me about just how it works having that instructor-student relationship.
Yeah, so basically, obviously, we start with that first lesson, very, very basic, just taking them up, kind of almost a reflection of the first flight, getting you used to an airplane. And then we start in what I call as our meat and potatoes, if you so will, of actually starting to do the maneuvers that are required for the airman certification standards, as well as blending in the landings and the takeoffs. From there on, we start working from the landings and the takeoffs to actually getting the student prepped after they do a stage check with one of our stage check instructors to go ahead and do what's called a cross country. Now, people think cross countries is going from here to California. It's not. We got to meet the 50 nautical mile requirement per the FAA. So, for instance, we'll go from Burlington, where we're at today, over to like Stanley County, which is Albemarle, and back. And of course, we obviously shepherd our students for that, and then we go from there, get them through another mock check ride, and then it's off from there.
And Joel, I have to ask, I know I can imagine just the view of the Triad is probably so beautiful. Tell me about just your vision when it comes to career-wise. I know aviation is such a growing field.
Currently, right now, I think I still want to be an airline pilot, even though everybody here tells me I have so many options. But I feel like just something about being able to transport people every day and get them to their next destination and really just help them be connected with their families no matter where they're going. I think that's something that's deep in my heart. So.
Oh, that is awesome. Yeah. And one thing I want to ask too, I know when it comes to just not only having students come into the program, is there something that you'd like all your students to leave with? I know when it comes to training skill, but also just love for the air.
Yeah, definitely love for aviation. I've done all my training here, and that's one thing my instructor back last year actually really instilled upon me, was just always enjoy what you're doing, live in the moment. It's an absolute blessing that we get to do what we get to do every day, whether you're a private pilot just starting out or all the way up and through flight instructor. Flying all the airplanes in this fleet, it's an absolute blessing, and live in the moment.
In the next half hour, we'll speak a little bit more with Joel, hear a little bit more about his story. Keep in mind here at Elon Aviation, you could even just start to get and learn into the aviation field starting at the age of 14. So many different opportunities here. Live in Burlington, Giselle Thomas, WFMY News 2.